Iceland appears to have so far escaped the worst-case scenario after a volcano erupted overnight about 50 miles from the capital Reykjavik.
Picture the Earth trembling, the skies ablaze with orange and red as the Earth cracks open, spewing molten rock. This is not a scene from a movie, but the reality of the recent eruption on Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula. In the weeks leading up to this awe-inspiring display of nature's fury, the land was restless. The Reykjanes Peninsula was shaken by a series of tremors and earthquakes, the Earth's ominous whisper of what was about to unfold. Scientists, their eyes glued to seismographs, watched as the Earth's pulse quickened, a clear sign that something big was brewing beneath the surface. Then, on a chilly Monday night, the Earth's whisper turned into a roar. The ground split open, and from the depths, molten rock erupted, reaching up to a staggering 100 meters into the sky. The eruption was not a sudden event, but a crescendo of power and heat, reaching its peak at around 10:17 in the evening. The skies were lit up in a dazzling display of orange and red, a spectacle that was both terrifying and stunningly beautiful. The authorities were quick to respond, their actions guided by the lessons of past eruptions. The town of Grindavik, whose residents had been evacuated earlier due to the seismic activity, was once again emptied. This time, the residents were allowed to return during the day, but had to evacuate again by 4 in the afternoon. The Blue Lagoon, a popular tourist attraction, was forced to close its doors, its serene waters overshadowed by the nearby eruption. It was clear that this eruption was not a fleeting event, but a protracted display of nature's power. The lava flowed relentlessly, its fiery tongues licking the landscape, reshaping it in a way only nature can. Despite the dangers, some brave or perhaps foolhardy individuals ventured near the eruption site, drawn by the spectacle. In Iceland, volcanic eruptions are generally regarded as safe, but this was not a typical eruption. As the Earth continued to rumble, the people of Iceland braced themselves for what was to come. Evacuation and immediate aftermath. As the Earth split open and lava began to flow, the town of Grindavik found itself in the path of nature's fury. The eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula lit up the sky, painting it a vivid orange as 100-meter-high waves of molten rock surged from the depths of the Earth. The immediate response was to evacuate, a task that was no stranger to the residents of Grindavik, who had previously been evacuated due to earthquakes just a month prior. In the midst of this chaos, a hiker, caught unawares near the eruption site, found himself in a precarious situation. However, the forces of nature were matched by the indomitable spirit of the rescue teams, who successfully airlifted him to safety. This episode underscored the unpredictable nature of the eruption and the inherent risks that came with it. As the lava flowed, it did not discriminate between natural landscapes and human establishments. The Blue Lagoon, a popular geothermal spa and a significant contributor to Iceland's tourism industry, was forced to close its doors. This was a blow to the local economy, as the Blue Lagoon was more than just a spa. It was a symbol of Iceland's unique geological charm, a charm now overshadowed by the eruption's destructive force. The lava, in its unstoppable course, flowed mainly to the east, but a smaller stream, or lava tongue, ventured westward, a stark reminder of the eruption's far-reaching consequences. It was a sight of awe and fear, a testament to the raw power that lay beneath the Earth's crust. Yet, amid the turmoil and uncertainty, the people of Grindavik showed resilience and adaptability. They were not passive victims of nature's wrath, but active participants in their own survival, a testament to the indomitable human spirit. As the lava carved its path, the people of Grindavik faced an uncertain future. With the eruption expected to continue for months and the possibility of more vents opening, the town's residents were confronted with a new reality, one shaped by the relentless march of the lava and the ever-present rumble of the Earth beneath their feet. The ongoing eruption. The initial eruption was just the beginning. The volcano showed no signs of calming down. That's right, this fiery spectacle on the Reykjanes Peninsula in southwest Iceland was not a one-off event, but an ongoing battle between the Earth's crust and the molten rock beneath. The Icelandic Met Office, along with other authorities, have been tirelessly monitoring the eruption. Their eyes are glued to the seismic activity and the deformation of the land, both of which give vital clues to the volcano's behavior. And let's not forget the lava. Waves of molten rock, a staggering 100 meters high, have been seen, turning the skies a dramatic, otherworldly orange. The eruption is not a solitary event. It's a series of episodes, each one potentially as powerful and destructive as the last. The possibility of more vents opening up is real, and it's something the authorities are preparing for. Imagine it, new fissures in the Earth's surface, each one a potential pathway for the molten rock to escape. The Met Office's warnings are not to be taken lightly. They are based on data, observations, and a deep understanding of volcanic activity. The likelihood of new volcanic vents opening near Grindavik, the town that was evacuated due to earthquakes in November, has reduced. But the reality is, with a volcano, anything can happen. The lava from the eruption has mostly flowed east, but there's also a ton of lava sliding west. The eruption site is a no-go area, but that doesn't mean it's not attracting attention. Despite warnings, tourists have been visiting the eruption site, as volcanic eruptions in Iceland are generally regarded as safe. But remember, this is an active volcano we're talking about. The volcano continued to erupt, a stark reminder of nature's power and unpredictability. The eruption is expected to continue for months, and more vents may open. This is not a spectacle, but a serious natural event with potential far-reaching consequences. So, as we continue to watch and wait, let's remember to respect the power of nature and the ongoing efforts of those working to keep us safe. The impact on travel and tourism. The eruption did not just affect the people of Iceland. It sent ripples across the globe, impacting travel and tourism. When a volcano erupts, it isn't just the immediate area that feels the heat. The effects can ripple out, causing destructions far and wide. And so it was with the recent eruption on Iceland's Reykjanes Peninsula. The roads between the airport and the town of Grindavik were swiftly closed, putting a sudden halt to any planned journeys. Air travel, often the first victim of volcanic eruptions, was thankfully spared this time around. The eruption, while dramatic, did not cause significant disruptions to air travel. This was due in large part to the absence of significant ash emission, which can be a hazard for aircraft. However, the situation was fluid, and travelers were advised to keep in close contact with their airlines or travel providers for updates. The advice from foreign officers was clear and unanimous. Stay away from Grindavik and respect local restrictions. The area around the eruption was closed until further notice, and hiking in the region was strictly prohibited. This advice was essential for the safety of both locals and tourists alike. But it wasn't just the practicalities of travel that were affected. The eruption also disrupted Iceland's vibrant tourism sector. The Blue Lagoon, a geothermal spa and one of Iceland's most popular tourist attractions, was temporarily closed. Surrounding spas, hotels, and restaurants also had to shut their doors for the time being. The sight of the eruption might have been an awe-inspiring spectacle, but authorities emphasized that it was not a tourist attraction. The world watched as Iceland grappled with the eruption, adapting their travel plans and expectations. The situation was a reminder of the awe-inspiring power of nature and the need for us to respect it. Despite these challenges, the resilience of the Icelandic people and their ability to adapt to these circumstances was a testament to their spirit and determination. The world watched as Iceland grappled with the eruption, adapting their travel plans and expectations. The current situation. The eruption continues to shape the landscape and the lives of the people in Iceland. The Reykjanes Peninsula, once a tranquil place, is now a theater of nature's fury, with its sky painted orange and ground trembling beneath the feet. In the southwest town of Grindavik, the situation remains delicate. Residents who were evacuated due to the earthquakes in November have been allowed to return during the day. However, they must evacuate again by 4 in the afternoon. It's a dance of return and retreat, dictated by the rhythm of the earth. A helicopter rescue mission was launched for a hiker who lost his way near the eruption site, reminding us of the danger lurking in the beauty of the volcanic landscape. The roads connecting Grindavik and the Blue Lagoon to the rest of the country remain closed, disrupting the usual flow of life in the region. The volcanic spectacle is far from over. Lava waves, reaching up to 100 meters high, continue to splash against the Icelandic sky. the lava flow has been primarily eastward, but there's also a lava tongue sneaking its way west. The eruption, which started with a single vent, now boasts of multiple vents, painting a mesmerizing yet terrifying picture. The Icelandic Met Office and the Coast Guard remain vigilant, monitoring seismic activity and preparing for potential new eruptions. They have reduced the likelihood of new volcanic vents opening near Grindavik, bringing a sigh of relief to the residents. However, their warning is clear. New vents could open at any time with little warning. Despite the dangers, tourists have been drawn to the eruption site, captivated by the raw power of nature. The authorities, however, have emphasized that the eruption site is not a tourist attraction and have advised people to stay away. The Blue Lagoon, a popular tourist attraction, has been forced to close due to the eruption. The closure of this geothermal spa, along with the surrounding spas, hotels, and restaurants, has delivered a blow to the local tourism industry. As the lava continues to flow and the earth continues to tremble, the people of Iceland remain resilient, adapting to the ever-changing situation. Summing up, the eruption on the Reykjanes Peninsula is a stark reminder of the power of nature. As we bring this exploration of the recent Iceland volcano eruption to a close, it's worth revisiting the enormity of what has occurred. An eruption that began on a Monday night and continues to unfold, producing waves of lava reaching 100 meters high and painting the sky a stunning, if ominous, orange. The town of Grindavik was evacuated, its residents now living with the uncertainty of when they can fully return to their homes. In the face of such a significant event, the resilience and adaptability of these people is truly remarkable. The eruption's impact on travel and tourism has been significant. Roads were closed and the famed Blue Lagoon geothermal spa temporarily shut its doors. Despite this, Keflavik International Airport, just 20 kilometers north of the eruption site, remains open, proving that life continues even in the shadow of a volcano. What's more, the eruption is not a one-off event, but an ongoing situation that continues to evolve. The Icelandic Met Office warns that new volcanic vents could open at any time, underscoring the unpredictable nature of our planet. Yet, despite the potential dangers and the destruction to daily life, there is a certain allure to the spectacle. Tourists, against advisories, have been visiting the eruption site, drawn to the raw and awe-inspiring power of nature. While the eruption has caused significant changes and challenges, it has also provided a unique opportunity for scientific study, offering insights into the workings of our Earth that are usually hidden beneath the surface. As we continue to watch the situation unfold, we are reminded of the awe-inspiring power of nature and the resilience of those who live in its shadow. We hope you found these facts intriguing. If you've heard them before or have any thoughts to share, please let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to A World to Discover to join us on our journey of discovery.